going to show you a present I got today.
Yeah, what is it? These cushions?
Yeah. Animals and textures. They're supposed to be healing. Ugly as fuck though, aren't they?
Well, animals and textures are usually reserved for people with dementia. Okay, I'm happy. I think that's enough.
Sorry. Should we continue with the slideshow?
Yes, but first of all, there's something we need to discuss.
What is it? You've had enough of me. You can't continue with the visits?
No, nothing like that, not at all.
What is it then? It sounds ominous.
It's nothing to worry about. It's just that the slideshow is part of your digital estate. So you're going to have to make a digital will. And also you need to think about who's going to be your legacy contact.
I don't even have a normal will. I don't really own anything, you know that.
A digital will is different. The average adult uses between 30 and 40 different online accounts. So you've got utility bills, banking, eBay, Amazon, and then there's your blog, websites, social networks such as Facebook.
My condition, the really scary thing for me in it, it's just I can be talking right now and then fall
That's better.
Off dead, just boom, not seeing it even coming. But that's kind of a blessing as well, because it could be something that I could see it coming. I imagine having a cancer, having something that you see it coming, you see yourself, you see your identity being lost to that condition. %90 of us, I would say, are gonna die without knowing, so we're not gonna take care of those details. We're not gonna close our account. And I was thinking, does Zuckerberg close the accounts of people who die, or do the Microsoft guys close the account? Do they know that? Do they get access through our information that these people just passed out? So let's clear his data, or let's reunite it and send it to some twisted archive. I was thinking exactly about that. I do think about that, for sure. I was in the hospital this week, I told you. Because I felt really strong pains in my head and I had a major panic attack, which then turned out to be some sort of breakdown, nervous breakdown. And I posted Forever Young of Alphaville.
Instagram, you use all of these quite heavily. So you have plenty of digital assets, and I think you will have to make a digital will.
Okay, I'll do it soon, but I'm just way behind at the moment. I've got to put in my last blog post about the shark protection plan in Cuba, and these hysterical anti-shark postings with pictures of female sharks all torn with blood after mating.
And you're going to have to make your will whilst you're still in control.
In control? You've got to be kidding. I don't feel like I'm in control of anything.
That's not true, Bambi. Just look at your blog. You use it quite heavily. People you care about read it all the time. Every week there's more of them.
Do we have to do this will now? Can't it wait?
I think it'd be really good to make a start. Have you thought who will be your legacy contact?
What have they got to do? I don't want to burden people with more stuff they've got to do for me.
Dear, how's the CF going? We haven't really talked about that, have we?
No. I'm just coughing stuff up all the time. I can't really breathe. I'm getting out of breath when I go just walk to the kitchen.
I think people would really love to help, but you do need to ask. For example, there's your Facebook page. People could post on that on your behalf. And then there's your blog. If Tom were to write in your name, This would continue your relationship in some way.
Oh, really? Would it, without me?
Yeah, think of it as giving people space to mourn, to grieve.
Are you kidding? You think that my internet presence is somehow going to help Mum and Tom and everybody else mourn better?
Well, our research shows that digital sites for mourning can prove useful in helping the bereaved cope with their loss.
Why does grieving have to be public anyway? It's an intimate thing, isn't it? Poor Princess Diana.
Digital platforms open up the mourning process to all users, even those outside of normative family structures. Patients can share despair, empathy, advice, even rage. Maybe it could provide some relief.
So, if someone's feeling worse and it makes someone else feel better, that kind of sharing.
There's nothing wrong with sharing. It's human. There aren't really very many public spaces where people can show grief without feeling judged. Digital environments help. It's a fact.
Okay, that's all well and good for now, but what about in a year or two? I'm forgotten. The page becomes inactive. I go down to the bottom of the list, the technology changes, kaput. I mean, the internet is boring. Cyberspace is so 90s. Technology is just technology. You can't change that. You can't really ease pain, can you? Grief's just grief, isn't it?
I do understand how you feel, but you're still going to have to make your digital assets available, even if it's just to close your online accounts. So now we've got Cirrus Legacy, data all stored in one place so that relatives can access them easily. I've heard this is a really useful service. And then you've got the same with external solutions, password manager, data all stored in one place. You know, it makes it really manageable.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no.
What's wrong?
No, I'm not quite.
Something wrong with your foot?
It just keeps on hurting. It just doesn't stop.
Oh no.
It's just the ball of my foot. It's like pins and needles and.
Is it really like localized?
No, it's something to do with my age, I'm sure. It's just like I can't carry on walking and standing all the time.